Another successful Rotary art show. From Warrandyte Art Show. This year's art show, in its 29th year, was a huge success thanks to the committee of Rotarians and their partners, along with Warrandyte artisans Denise Keele-Bedford, Sarah Mayerink, Wayne Rankin and Bambi Gordon, all of whom were invaluable with their expertise. This year saw the inaugural Walter Magilton Best in Show Award, in honour of beloved artist Walter, who died just before Christmas. Walter was one of the event's staunchest supporters over the years, and organisers said it was great to see his name on a perpetual award. This year was also a return to displays of student art from Warrandyte High School, under the eye of art teacher Lisa and organised by President Olive Orman. The Warrandyte artisans once again held their off-the-wall exhibition of three-dimensional art of metal and wood sculptures, ceramics, papier-mâché masks and jewellery, all of which added variety and interest. The Friday evening opening night saw a big crowd of eager viewers, artists, sponsors and supporters turn up for the party, which was ably catered for by the Pink Ladies alongside wines by Maria Stockman. Judges this year were artists Julie Merrigan and Lucy Beattie Hughes from Manningham Gallery, who had the unenviable task of choosing winners from a quality display of artworks. This year saw the introduction of a photography/digital art and textile art to the categories, which provided a wonderful diversity of art on display. The award announcements were eagerly awaited after some formalities by Rotary President Olive Orman, Community Bank Warrandyte Manager Matthew Tumpunkle, and the official opening by MP Nicole Werner. Julie Merrigan, on behalf of both judges, then gave her comments about the winning artworks as they were unveiled on the stage. The winners. The Walter Magilton Best in Show was a stunning oil painting by Vivi Palageorge called Bushland Impressions Warrandyte. Walter's wife, Denise Keele-Bedford, presented Vivi with her award and commented that it reflected the environment that Walter was so passionate about, so it was a very appropriate choice for this newly named award. Best Oil or Acrylic went to Mary Hyde for Moorings. Best Work on Paper was Julian Bruyère's Snow-Covered Tracks. Best Textile, Sacred Tree by Jodie Philpott. Best Photography/Digital Artwork went to Duncan Frost for Costa Rica. 5 highly commended awards went to David Baxter for his photograph Little Passenger, Claire Holt's Oil Bouquet of Colour, Cherry Mander's Oil Still Life, Bernadette Walsh's delicate watercolour Hovia Linearis Warrandyte Native, and to Lynette Bourley for her pencil work of Village of Touraine, Corrèze, France. The People's Choice Award went to It Hao Fei for his impressive watercolour Beyond the Entrance. Student Art. The student art was ably judged by local artist Sarah Mayerink and announced on Sunday to the eager students and their families. The Student Best in Show went to Zoe Whelan for Untitled, a very interesting mixed media work depicting 3 faces in different aspects but very well composed and executed. Best 3D work by Elle Wukach is All Is Not What It Seems. Best Year 12 by Eden Ferguson for Untitled. The Best Year 11 by Charlotte Dibb for Self-Portrait, and Best Year 10, The Prepper by Max Marshall. Congratulations to all the winners in both sections. Raffle winners. The raffle prize winners were, first prize, a lovely It Hao Fei watercolour, went to thrilled local lass Jackie Rota. Second prize, a beautiful glass work by Wayne Rankin called Moonscape, went to Lynn McDonald, who was volunteering with us at the time and was thrilled. and third prize of a linen hamper donated by Simba Global went to Jan from Warrandyte. The Lucky Door prize, donated by Roseanne Gay of a frozen drink maker, went to Cheryl Kay. Well supported. One of Rotary's event organisers, Judy Hall, said the show received a steady stream of visitors throughout the weekend and sales were brisk.
This resulted in really good sales, which were better than the previous year, so we're very happy with the result, which means more funds going back into the community. Proceeds of this art show will go to the McGrath Foundation via our Pink Ladies.
Judy offered a huge thanks to all the participating artists, without whom there would be no art show, and the numerous volunteers from the cricket club who did all the heavy work with the screens. The artisans, especially Wayne Rankin, for all the graphics and signage. Denise Keel Bedford for the off-the-wall exhibition. Probus members and other volunteers who helped with the setup and pull-down.
To the Rotarians and partners, especially Terry Edwards and Marianne Mooney, who manned the computer, we are extremely grateful to you all for your huge efforts.
Judy said. The event had major sponsorship from the Community Bank Warrandyte and Warrandyte Riverside Market, as well as others who sponsored awards and other expenses involved in running the show. We thank Rankin Studio, O'Brien Real Estate Blackburn, Simba Global, Warrandyte Football, Cricket, Netball and Junior Football Clubs, Pinot and Picasso, Now and Not Yet Cafe, Perky Platypus Cafe, Bridge End Studios, Warrandyte Arts, Beasley's Nursery for the Plants and the Pink Ladies.
We are immensely grateful to these sponsors for their contribution. Thank you, Warrandyte, for once again supporting our art show and making it such a great event.
This story was read by Rebecca Rose and Hazel Rice.